Cypress Lakes, Florida.
Supposed to go into the community if you just say you want to drive around. We don't let anybody just drive around at all. That gate will go down to, Turkey going through. And then we have security, the roaming security as well. We don't let people come in and drive around, so that means if you order pizza, you gotta let the guardhouse know, or they have to be able to reach you. So. Electric company, water company, and EMS, fire, they come in without being stopped. You don't get a sticker for your car that is the house sticker. That's the house sticker that goes right to me. Oh, I see. This is our first phase. Anyway, you'll get a sticker that they'll wave you right through. So you'll see people do that when you have your card pass. Right now in your windshield when you come in, they'll wave through. First page, 1989 models in here. So if you're a little bit older architecture than certainly what you're going to be staying in tonight, times have changed. But I can tell you, most of these homes in here people have gone in and really updated them nicely. So if they're in the $50,000, $60,000, we go update them. We're Audubon certified here, so the wildlife that you're going to see here is just incredible. From the gators, foxes, bobcats, lots of birds, different kinds of birds. Now, so this is Manila Court. So this house here is this is an 88 Palm Harbor, 1,596 square feet, 2.2. It's turnkey, ready to go. So pots and pans, all that good stuff. And it comes with a golf cart. This one is listed at 58.4. So this is on a golf course. This is a great lot. All right.
Are most of the lanais enclosed?
No.
Most of them are like just screened
You know, and you've got this kind that goes side to side, and then you've got the neighbors over there. Those are nicer, only because it stacks all the way up, so each of those panels go all the way up, so you have only that much covered so like, let's see. So like this, you drop it to these things. So you only have 50% air. Right?
I see. Yeah.
The other way, you have 3/4.
Okay.
Okay. So if you go to install them, that's something to think about.
Yeah, this is nice. I really like this back room here on top of having your.
You can put your office over there. Sometimes you'll see these floor plans where they'll have a wet bar over there, and it's just either a dining room or something.
Now, a lot of the older homes too are going to have these built-in cabinets.
And I've seen a lot of people will take this glass out, replace it with a different glass, a little bit more modern glass, and depending on the color, a lot of times people will paint them, and you can paint them, do countertops or paint the countertops even, and it just modernizes things.
Yeah. Can you actually take this off the wall?
Yes, you need to do it whenever you're doing your flooring.
I see. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, if you don't need it, a lot of people do.
So this must have been a popular.
It is, and they work great. So the downdraft, that piece there will change into a griddle, all sorts of different things you can do.
Yeah.
So, but again, they still sell those, so you can put something else in its place.
Wow, good sized bedroom.
Yeah, that is nice. I like the bow
Of the window, yeah, of the wall. Yeah, they had somebody do it.
This is all very popular now.
Yeah, the mosaic stuff. I think they probably changed them.
Okay. 1,500 plus square feet.
Yeah, I didn't really look in the bedroom there. It's not a gigantic room, but
No? Well,
you know, I still am thinking sleeper sofa. I could have like an office in here with a sleeper sofa, and when family comes, the kids come,
Yeah.
they open it up.
Yeah.
And
Oh, well, I don't want to jump into my cart. She said he almost jumped right in the car with him. Yeah, we have a lot of deer here. It's nice. They don't highlight roads here. We have a deer park, and then they close that down for whatever reason. Weird. So we're back at Lee's Lane now. So you'll start seeing some of the street names that you know so well. And at Chucky's home, I usually stop if I've got a customer that I see that they're home. Say hello to them.
that was Warbler Circle we just passed through.
Yeah, I noticed that. It loops around here. There was a house on Warbler. Yeah, that's still for sale. We kept it rented, so it's hard to show whenever you were renting. This street here, Little Cypress, will take you to the north gate.
Okay.
After 11 p.m., you have to come into the main gate, and they actually have their arm down also for. So you have to stop after 11 or once that gate's down. They just want to make sure it's you. Hard to another level. We're real low on inventory right now. I mean, right now we have 58 homes for sale. We've had 58 for a while because we sell some and we take about the same amount of listings. And but for the most part, we're usually going into the season we have 120, 130 homes. So we're in the newer section right now. Phase 10.
So this is where you're building right now.
This is some area. Yep. You'll see a few lots here and there. It's a front porch. There was a house back there. Yep. We have a few of our models that we have.
Do you have RV parking here?
We do. We have a little issue right now that resolved. So here's some lots that we're putting in homes right now. So a lot of people are pulling them out on the weekend. There's somebody that has been climbing the fence out from outside the park, and so we're installing some new cameras and stuff to be able to combat whatever it is. It's just all of a sudden started happening. So
And they're breaking into the
breaking them.
RVs?
They are breaking in. Yeah. So normally you have 48 hours that it can park outside, and that's what people are doing. Is they're bringing them on over the weekend. You put alarms and stuff that was in here. Right. This land here, this is all open. This is not going to be built on, but this is the section I was saying to send to my boss. Oh, they're home. To my boss that we should build there with purchase land because we're about out of purchase land. All right, yeah, it is wood store. All right. Yep, there's the fence.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a nice.
It's a YouTube sensation.
It is. I know. We're going to stop.
Oh. Can we get? Do they give autographs?
We,
Okay. Oh, she's got a beautiful butt.
She does, yeah.
Michigan. Oh, I can't move down here.
There's plenty of them down here. But you'll see, when you see a lot of the painted driveways, we don't allow any of the painted driveways to have the signs of any kind of a sports team.
Okay.
For that reason.
Right.
You can fly your flag, we don't care.
Well, how about
Here's the guest house you're going to be staying in.
Oh, okay. Well, the gray one.
Yep, gray one. Right
Okay.
there.
Perfect. How about making improvements to? I mean by that I mean like a little paver patio
Yep,
or
yep.
deck or
This house here,
Lanai.
this house here, they added this patio back here.
Do you have to get permits or how does that work?
It depends. It depends on what it is, if there's going to be a true structure or not. Usually any kind of concrete, if you're doing it yourself, you just have to get the permission, make sure the setbacks are okay. Anything vertical at all has to have 5 feet, or I'm sorry, 10 feet to the nearest structure.
So is there like an HOA that you have to submit your plans to?
No,
or?
our office. To our office, you got the general manager, and he doesn't deny if it makes sense. I mean, we're not here to try to, make you conform to anything crazy.
Right. Well, the reason I asked it, I was wondering, is because you don't own the property, right? You own the dwelling, but not the property.
Right, but you still maintain your dwelling. I mean, it's your yard. We don't want you to feel like, oh, that's not my grass.
Right.
You need to take ownership of everything that's there. You're paying enough for it. You may as well.
That's true.
So, some of the mail kiosks, they're going to be throughout.
Oh, okay.
And then you've got the newspaper, the rent drop box is there.
And you say they cut the grass once a week?
In the wintertime, when the St. Augustine goes dormant, it drops down to 1 day a week. I'm sorry, 1 day every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. So it just, it'll go dormant. I see more Ohio people will have their own lawnmower and will still mow. Because it's just, I don't know. There's not Ohio people.
Yeah, that's me.
I am that way too.
That's me.
My yard guy, though, luckily, if it needs mowed, he's going to mow it in the wintertime. He's there every week, one way or another. So.
My kids never learned how to cut grass because I never would let them.
Yeah.
That's me. Very anal about my lawn.
I don't know why that seems to be an Ohio thing. So you'll see everybody else's yard's high, but then you go, oh, yep, somebody's from Ohio.
So all of these houses that we've been passing by here, these are all interior views?
No, not necessarily.
No,
there's a few. Like this one here, Big Apple, it backs up to this section here, backs up and it's interior. So and these are the closest of the interior.
Okay, so the ones on Big Cypress would be considered.
There's combination. There's some water. There's across from where Chuck and Mary live. That's golf course.
Okay.
Okay. It really just depends. Like this one would be a wooded lot, even though there's water. Chances are it's not considered a water lot because it's a pond. Oh, there's a little baby gator. You see him?
Oh, back up.
Oh yeah. He's gonna hear us and jump in the water. Make sure you got it on video.
Where do you go?
He's soaking up some sun.
Well, oh, there you go. Wow.
He's watching.
Hey, buddy. I don't think it's real. I think you just laid that out there.
Really?
Watch him come charging over here.
No, he won't. I'm wearing a cart.
Yeah. He's not moving for us, though. Nope.
He's not moving.
That's
He's not
it.
afraid. He's not afraid of us.
No, huh? He must have his eye on supper
Yeah.
or something. What do they eat? Just the fish?
The
or?
fish, birds. The bigger ones take down deer.
Wow,
Unfortunately, I've seen
my
it.
word.
Little dogs.
Little dogs, yep. During mating season in April and May. Oh, there he is. He just moved. He just
his
moved.
leg.
He moved his leg. He was ready to pounce.
Wow. Now, is it going to rain this afternoon?
Probably.
Does it rain just about every afternoon?
In the summertime, yeah. Yeah, in the summertime, we'll get a little bit. We've had a few more rainier days than usual, where it's like gray, which is weird for us because we don't usually get that. We're like, what's going on here? What does this mean? So we are looking for 9477, which is right up here.
Where did the folks get their yard signs?
There's a company that makes them. I forget what Double J or no, that's a roofing company. Can't think of the name. This is an interior lot, but I'm just showing you an example in the price.
Okay.
So
Sure.
this particular one is a 94 Palm Harbor, 1372, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, furnished for 48.5, and this lot rents 628.
Okay. Let's check it out.
They're not this year, but
So they've rented this in the past.
they rented it in the past.
When can we move in?
This is $21.50 a month in the wintertime. But it includes everything. You don't have to pay well, no food, but you know.
$21.50, huh? Wow.
The 3 bedrooms get $24.50.
Wow. That's more our mortgage payment.
I know. But that's why it's a moneymaker for a lot of people are buying now, going, okay, let's put it in the rental program because we have 271 people on the waiting list that start in July.
Wow.
We have 40 rentals. People are not happy. They come year after year after year, and so it's pushing people to actually buy. Our summer has been crazy.
This is really cute.
It is. Okay, I have a question, Amy. What is, I've noticed this in that new home that we stayed in at Lakeshore. Normally, you can put a microwave above your stove. Why wouldn't you what is this that comes down?
It's an actual vent.
Is it? So
Yeah.
you can put a microwave there?
Yeah, as long as that's a vented one,
Okay.
which most of those are. Yep.
All right.
They take them, and it ends up leaving just the top piece. So you have somebody that'll cut this piece off. This is about all you need for the microwave.
Okay, because the model home itself had a clock there, and the microwave sat on the counter, and I thought there must be a reason why they didn't build that microwave in.
It's an option.
Okay.
Just an option they chose not to put in.
All right.
Which makes no sense when you're...
Yeah, this is a very nice house. Very nice.
How much is this selling for?
48. Wow. Yeah, right.
Now, I know, well, I'll ask. Is this atypical for 48,000?
No.
All right.
We don't have a lot in that price range, but...
Flip the light on. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have electric on. I just was surprised
Oh.
to see that. They don't. That's
Okay.
why it's hot in here.
All right.
So, can you, this kind of textured wall, Amy, can you paint these?
Yeah.
like this?
That first one we were in, this is exactly what it was.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Looking at some of the older homes, it has the flowers and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
like that.
Like, oh
God.
my
How do you
gosh.
cover
Oh,
that
my
up? Can
God.
you paint it?
You
or-
do. You have to use a, it's called primer 123, and it adds a little bit of grit in the paint. You can't just do a paint with the primer. So
I
it's
see.
called primer 123, and then you paint.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because it's too shiny.
Yeah, I like the laminate flooring. That's pretty. Oh, it goes in here.
Well, that skylight really,
This is a,
Isn't that nice?
yeah, it really is.
Nowadays, you'll see solar tubes in your guest house. They're called solar tubes, and there's a big difference between them. They don't let the heat in. The heat's trapped between them. There are two, as opposed to just this open vault. So.
I like
I
the
know.
other one. No, I like this one.
I like this one way better than the other one.
Do you?
Oh,
And
yeah,
a
much.
nice walk-in
And I think-
closet.
Much,
And
much.
there's- Well, actually two.
Well, I should connect. No? Oh, that one's locked. No, you know what it is? There is two in this one because they rent. That's the owner's closet.
I see.
Yep.
They got their stuff in
Yep,
there.
yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and here's the flowered walls here, which can be.
But this
painted,
isn't bad, you know?
But it could be painted. It's a completely different house when you paint those walls.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's a completely different house when you actually have the. Well, this one's here a little bit bigger. This one's a marriage line, but when you take those batten strips off, what a difference the house makes. A little bit more money, but if they bother you, it's time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
It's
nice.
warm in here.
It is very warm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them a jingle.
Oh, that's.
And
I
what's the
love-
square footage on this one, Amy?
1372, I believe, is what it said.
This is nice. So nice.
Can we step out on the lanai?
Yeah, we're right ahead. I'll look at the.
Honey, can you open the door?
Yeah. I like the. That's a nice wide hallway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1370.
Let's unlock it.
This is very nice.
That's beautiful. And there's your ceiling fan. See?
Yep.
I see. I
This would be
could.
a perfect morning room.
I could do this.
What's on the back? Can you put something? What's the back? This is an interior.
Yeah.
You could do this house as an interior
Yeah.
lawn.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, well, that's something to consider certainly. But I'm just saying, this particular house, the way it's set up with the laminate flooring and the
Yeah.
ceramic floor, and it's in the open floor plan.
Mm-hmm.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
You could Key
I'd like to
Westify
walk
this.
to the back and just look and see. Well, you don't have an entrance from the house to the back door,
Uh-uh.
to the back of the house.
Right here is the entrance. So no, there's really no lanai or patio or anything on the back side of this. It probably wouldn't be easy to do.
Well, but when your lanai's in the front, you're going to notice it. Yeah. Yep. I had customers that rented this house, and they built theirs, and that was their favorite part of that whole thing was that breakfast room.
Yeah.
They built a home almost identical to this.
Problem with backing up, so I normally try to go forward at all times.
Yeah, right.
That's absolutely necessary.
They're from Quebec. Now these blue flowers that we see everywhere, what are
They're
those?
called blue plumbagos.
Blue what?
Blue plumbago.
Plumbago. They're really beautiful.
They are, and they bloom a lot year round on the park. They are kind of like the hosta in the sense, those there? You talking about
Yeah.
those?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're like a hosta in the sense they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Ah,
Okay, so that one.
we don't have a lot of palm trees in Columbus.
No. 94, 13. Okay, it was that one. I get these two. There's two houses I get confused. They're the same floor plan, but different prices.
This looks very similar to the one we just came out of.
A lot of them are very, very different floor plan. Okay, so this one here is a 1994 Palm Harbor, also 1568 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's not furnished, and it is on a considered a wooded lot, and you'll see why, for 68.4.
Okay.
Okay.
This is beautiful. I love the window seats.
Yeah, that was my first comment when I walked in here. It's like, oh my gosh, I really like that.
Yep.
Gosh, there's a small bedroom up front, which would be a perfect home office.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Kitchen.
Did you say this is a wooded view?
We call it wooded view. It's really not like conservation. It's just because you don't have somebody directly behind you like we did on Big Apple. So you just have space. So it falls under the wooded category.
Okay. Now, it looks like maybe they've had some water damage or what?
Either that or they closed in a ceiling or a skylight.
Ah, okay.
I guess I want to say it's skylight. Based on where they're at. And Ben just decided they were going to paint just this room. A lot of people don't like the skylights. I like the solar tubes. I have skylights on my.
Solar, okay. I think I know what you mean by solar.
You'll see, it'll look
too.
like the light's on.
Yeah.
You don't want to shut it off, and it's nothing to shut off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is nice. So,
Yeah, those were solar. Those were definitely. They just didn't do a good job patching.
yeah. Wow, another big bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
And this one has a fan being in a ceiling fan, so.
Yep. Now, what street are we on here?
This is top flight.
Oh, this is Top Flight. Okay, all right. Yeah, this.
And that's Big Apple. I mean, sorry, Big Cypress. That's the main. Your mailbox is right directly through that house.
Okay.
The guy next door, he used to work for us. I don't know that I think he retired. He fixed all of our golf carts and has a paint. Oh my gosh, he's got such talent for painting.
Really?
Teaches our painting class, some of our painting classes.
Oh, you mean painting as an artist,
Artist.
Wow.
not painting as in walls.
Yeah, no. And would fit a smaller TV.
Uh-huh.
Most people will pull that out when they're doing the flooring. Same kind of thing.
Yeah. Very nice.
They can get good if we have frost. Couldn't think of the word. Been down here too long. Frost. that snow stuff. Yeah, if the frost, then they'll get nipped a little bit.
You're
So,
supposed to strike that word from your
I
vocabulary.
know. We had
why you
like 2
couldn't come up with it.
hours last year of it. 2 hours of frost. We thought we were gonna die.
Yeah, I'm sure. Peace sign.
Yeah, right. So there are all sorts of kinds. My favorite is the date palm. You usually see those. Those are the most like the majestic ones you see at Disney. They're the big full ones. So yeah, we might get some rain right here. What I'm gonna do a quick down through the outside of the outside part of the clubhouse, and then we can meet tomorrow and finish that up, unless if the Klutes want to do the tour of the inside.
Now, how long have the Klugs been living here?
They built their house, I want to say, probably 2005,
Oh, so quite a
2006,
while.
yeah. It was built during the hurricanes, so, you know. Yeah, I mean, look at those palms.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, those are, and then that's a queen. That's a queen palm there. you know, a lot of the younger people still are working. They'll work a part-time job. So I started a group here on Friday nights called the Whippersnappers. And, oh, there's the rain. I can feel it. All right, so I'm just going to blow through the sun and we're just going to head back. I'm not even going to do that one, so you don't get all... It's going to rain! It's going to rain! Two heated pools, fitness center over there. Our fitness center is 5,000 square feet. Has a personal trainer, fitness instructor on site. All her classes are included. Those are going to be from sit and be fit to boot camps.
Really?
She does everything, yeah.
Wow.
Those are queen pumps over there. So if you want a fast growing one, I would say queen's going to probably be the best. We may need, you know, I'm going to duck into somebody's carport. Hang on. Because it's going to be a quick, a quick one. When they're big drops like that, they're usually big. They're usually quick.
Okay. Susan in her big, beautiful new mansion in Cypress Lakes. Yeah, this really is a pretty place. Not a huge closet. That's deep though. Where's the second bedroom? This is a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom?
It's 2-bedroom with a den.
Yeah. This second bath is big too. Laundry room. And the second bedroom. And the man cave. Those are pretty doors too. French doors, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. Very impressive. And how much was the price on this one? $133,000?
Yeah, 133,636.
Yours, if the price is right.